Well, hello there. Long time no see. That's right. I'm back. I'm back. It's been about, 14 months. 14 months since I made my last YouTube video. I had a nice long hiatus, took a break to go try to, and then have a baby. I was successful. He's adorable. He's a little redhead. He's crying right now. He's with his papa. He probably wishes he was with me. But yeah, so I have a 10-week-old baby, a lot of time away from YouTube, and I decided that I missed you guys too much. So I'm back, and I figured what better way to come back than with a super haul, because hello, hauls are kind of my thing, mainly because shopping is kind of my thing. Love to share what I've shopped for. All right, so I have a huge Sephora haul, and if we have time at the end, I'll show you some makeup that I got not from Sephora, just a few little products from Hermes and by Terry that I picked up. I'm not gonna make you wait. We're gonna dive right in. All right, first up, I am so excited about this. This is the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. I got the shade number 1, Mousseline or Pastel in English. I cannot wait to try this, okay? This, I have heard so many amazing things about. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to dive into this and try this for my under eyes. I've heard so many influencers that I really trust talk about this like it is just, the second coming of Jesus Christ himself. So I cannot wait to get this on my face. I literally took everything in me to hold off on trying it and just show it to you in this video. So cannot wait to try it. Another item I'm super excited to try. This is the Haus Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. I got the shade Light Level 1. I am so excited. This was a recommendation I saw in a Michelle Wong video. I just adore Michelle Wong. She's really good friends with one of my really good friends. So I just, I don't know her personally, but I trust her implicitly. So I'm like, oh, I want to try that because I don't know. I have a powder bronzer I like, but as someone with really a very fair, neutral skin tone, I'm kind of always looking for bronzers that I don't know. I'm kind of always looking for the next best thing. Who isn't? So I really wanted to try this. And actually, both of these products I want to try. I'm going to do a video of like trying my favorite YouTubers' favorite makeup. Yeah. Both of these are going to be in that video, so definitely stick around. If you're not subscribed already and that sounds like fun to you, make sure you hit the button so you know when it comes out. I'm going to be honest, this packaging is so nice. It feels velvety. It's plastic, but it's like that soft touch plastic. Honestly, this looks so beautiful. Like in the packaging, like that age, it just looks soft. Oh, I'm really excited for this one. While we're talking bronzers, why not? This is from Tower 28 Beauty. This is their Sculptino, their soft contour. I got the shade Broad. I'm almost positive it was the lightest shade. I don't know why I would have got it if it wasn't. If in doubt, always assume that I got the lightest shade, but I always put them in the description box. So I'm really excited to try this. It does look nice and soft. And again, it's a contour rather than a bronzer. I do have the Tower 28 bronzer and I really like how it feels. Oh, that's nice. This looks promising. This looks like it could be a really good shade. We're gonna see. This looks like it could work for me. Might pull a tiny bit warm, but I would have to like have it on the face to see. So we will find out soon. That bad boy is gonna make it into like a trying new makeup video very soon. I promise you won't have to wait a year for that one. This is another contour. This is the Milk Makeup Sculpt Stick. You guys, is this the full set? Did I buy a mini? Because I think I bought a mini. Is this a mini? I'm so confused. I'll find out by the time this video comes out and I'll let you know in the description box below. I don't know if this is the regular size or if I bought a mini. I got the shade Toasted. So let's see. Oh, I think you push it up with the bottom. It's like a twist up because I'm wanting to swatch it and I'm like, can't get to it. Oh, you guys, I can't. Okay. I couldn't get the little plastic off. I was like, oh no. Have a malfunction. I'm gonna break some makeup. The number of times I have broken new makeup during hauls is like, I think back, oh man, if you've been here for a while, you've seen it happen. Okay, now this shade of contour looks a lot more promising to me. It's definitely cooler, so I think this one may end up being the winner, but not that it's like a head-to-head battle or anything, but we will see. I got both of these cream sculpts because I kind of just wanted to see if I could find something a little more affordable, a little more budget-friendly than the Tom Ford that I've been using, because I like to have multiple suggestions to give you guys, because, you know, let's be honest, not everyone's wanting to spend that much money on Tom Ford, which is the contour I've been using, the cream contour I've been using. So I want to see if one of these can maybe be a good alternative for people who are in the market for that kind of thing. And trust me, when you're this pale, if you're pale like me, you know, finding a good contour shade, it's tough. All right, so next we have a product from a brand I've never tried. This is Kaja, and this is their Mochi Glow Highlighter. It's a bouncy blendable highlighter. I got the shade Toy Alien, which I just love the name of, and it looks like a nice highlighter. I heard powder highlighters, it's so hard to see highlighters not in person. I'll try to put a little bit on my cheeks. I've heard that powder highlighters are making a comeback. So I was looking through to see which ones I hadn't tried, and I saw this one from Kaja, and I wanted to get it because one, it was, I believe it was new, and number two, they are a brand I haven't tried, and they are on my friend Kate the Great. I know so many of you have come from her channel. She also has a makeup beauty channel, and she features solely makeup brands that have been vocal about reproductive rights. So she has like a running list of makeup and beauty brands that are supporting reproductive rights here in the States, which I think is an amazing cause. And I think what she's doing is like super like top notch. Number one, it's just so difficult because a lot of brands haven't said anything, but I think it's just fantastic because there's really no one else doing it. So I know that Kaja was on her list, as were I believe Milk and Tower 28. I'm almost 100% positive, but like I said, check out her channel. I'll link it in the description box below. She has a master list that she keeps over on Instagram, and all of her videos now here on YouTube only are pro-choice brands. So she's a really great resource if that's something that's important to you and you want to throw a few dollars that way towards those brands that are making sure that they speak up and speak out. Let's try to group these. Okay, so I got several lip products. First, I got two lipsticks from Gucci. The first one it's just like my favorite. I'm wearing it today. It's my go-to, and it's their Brilliant lipstick in the shade Call It a Day. I love this shade. It is so fantastic. It's a perfect My Lips but better kind of pinky nude for me. They call it a rosewood, so I guess maybe that's what my color my lips are. I love it so much. It's such cute packaging, so weighty, feels very luxurious, and the formula is fantastic. It's a nice little shine. And that same formula, I also got this shade. This was like a limited edition packaging. It's really beautiful. It has the flowers. This one is They Met in Argentina, and this is supposed to be a little bit warmer of a rosewood, but it's actually, to me, it is a little bit warmer, but it's also a little bit brighter. So I thought that would be a really good shade for spring. So I'm really excited to try that. And I also just really loved this packaging. It kind of reminded me of the packaging in my favorite Gucci perfume, the name of which I cannot remember right now, but I'll put a picture of it here and I'll link it in the comments or in the description box below. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. It's Gucci Flora or something. It's one of my favorites. My husband got it for me and it smells so good. So since the packaging reminded me of that, that's kind of what drew my eye to it. And I think it'll be a really nice spring shade once we finally get some spring going. I also picked up one of the Dior lip oils. I have a few of these, but I don't have like the more clear ones. I have the more opaque ones. So I wanted to try this. This is the Lip Glow Oil. This is the shade Pink. Very fitting. Oh, very, very oily, very nice. Oh, feels like a dream. I love Dior lip products. I really, really do. And it's a nice pinky shade. I'm just gonna throw some on. I've really been enjoying wearing lip liners with lip oil on top. So that's the purpose of that one. And I just, again, figured, can you go wrong with like a clearish pink? Not really. No, you can't. I also got two lip liners from Rare Beauty. I just am a lip liner kind of fiend at this point. Again, I've been trying to do like lip liners and lip oils together. So I've been just like looking for all the lip liner shades, and I always kind of stick close to my tone. So I got the shades Lively, which is this one right here. And I also got the shade Worthy. I love how she does her naming. So again, they look very similar. This one's a bit deeper. but I'm really excited to try these out. I saw these show up in so many like best of 2022 videos, and I do have one of these lip liners. I can't remember which color it was. The color just didn't work very well for me, but I do like the formula, so I'm hoping one of these two shades, at least one of these two shades, will be a really good match for me. I did buy two foundations. I got the Makeup by Mario. This is the shade 2N. It's the Surreal Skin Foundation. I have not watched reviews on this because I'm gonna use it in like a trying new makeup video, and I don't want to be impressionable. I don't want to be impressed upon by anyone else's opinion, so I have not tried it yet, but I'm really looking forward to trying it. I really like the packaging. I feel like his packaging for this, I actually like all of his packaging, to be honest, that I've tried so far. It's plastic, but it just feels like a little bit nicer plastic, if that makes sense. And then I also picked up the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I was so on the fence about what shade to get in this, so it's gonna be very interesting to see if I got the right shade. I picked Very Light Neutral 100, so I'm just, again, very interested to see this one. It looks like it's gonna be the right shade. It looks like it's gonna be the right shade. I don't wanna mess up my face right now. Touch darker than my neck, which is what my face is. So I think this is gonna be the right shade. Again, heard a lot of really good things about this. I have no idea what people are saying about this. I see it everywhere, so I'm assuming a lot of people like it. Or maybe it's just, you know, a lot of people are reviewing it because it is Mario. But this one I have heard people talk about and say that they really like. So I'm really, again, interested to try that. I am obsessed right now with the Hourglass Ambient Light Foundation. Like, that's my foundation right now. But, you know, I find it as always good to have a few in your wardrobe, your foundation wardrobe, that you really like, just because you never know. You might be having an off day, want to switch it up. So I always have like my holy grail tried and true, which at the moment is the Hourglass. And then I like to have like a couple in rotation so I can switch it up every now and again. Speaking of Kosas, I got this Glow IV. This was new. I got Sheer Very Light Champagne, and this was glow all over wherever you feel it. Use alone, mix or layer with foundation. So I think I've seen this mostly be as like kind of like a primer. So let's see if I can get some. Oh my God. I like that the packaging, you know, you can see what's in it. That's nice. I like the pump on this part. That's cool. I mean, not a huge fan of single-use plastic. I mean, it feels odd to me because Kosas seems like such a, you know, I was having a conversation actually with my friend Kate. Kosas seems like they would be such like a, you know, advanced brand, and they'd be so ahead of the curve on some stuff, and then they're really not. So I don't know. I have my kind of feelings about it, but I've liked many of their things over the years, so I just want to give it a try. Okay, very beautiful. So this kind of reminds me of like a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter type of deal. You know, that glowy stuff that you put under makeup, or if you want to put on top of makeup, you could. We'll have to try it out, see how it works. But you can see it does have a nice glow, and it does have, you know, that blurring. Wait a minute. Not super blurring on the hand. It's light reflecting, but I'm not seeing it like blur the way that I normally think you get a blur out of light reflective products. It kind of almost looks like it's accentuating the pores on my hand. So it'd be very interesting to see what it looks like on the face. I mean, what it looks like on the back of my hand is not, you know, not the be all end all of how it will look on the face. But a lot of times when I swatch products similar to like the Flawless Filter, I see the blurring on the back of my hand. And with this one, I see the glow, and I see kind of like the iridescence of it, but I don't see like a blurring effect happening. I know they're not saying it's blurring, but I kind of would expect a product like that to, you know, be a little bit blurring. Ooh, I found a couple more lip products. So I got this lipstick from Hourglass, which I have been so excited about. This is the Unlocked lipstick, and this is the shade Lotus. And this was just, I don't know, this looked to me like it could be a really beautiful, bright spring shade for me. Really looking forward to wearing that one day. I saw these, when I saw these lipsticks, I don't know if it was new lipsticks or just new shades. When I was looking through them, I was like really excited. I was like, I really want to try that. So I was on TikTok and I saw someone using the Chelsea Girls lip gloss from NARS. And I have not had a NARS lip gloss in forever. Oh yeah, it's a nice rosewood. How many lip products can I layer on at this point? You know, I just feel like by the end of hauls, I always have like 10 layers of lip product. But this is the Chelsea Girls lip gloss. And while I was looking for this lip gloss on Sephora, I saw the shade Turkish Delight. Do you guys remember Turkish Delight? This was like the thing, okay? This was like the Kim K. Everybody had this back in like 2013. Like this was like our shade, man. 2013, 2014. That was the shade. You would just like put this on your lips with nothing. Like that was the point. Like you were just like pale pink washed out lips. This was the stuff. So I don't know why I was like, I'm gonna get that and just maybe I will enjoy wearing it at some point. I don't know. It just was nostalgia. It spoke to me. So there you go. I got a few concealers or under eye products. The first one is, this is the Rare Beauty. This is the under eye brightener. Super excited to try this. I got the shade Light. Oh my gosh. The wand, you guys, is like metal. Clearly, I don't know much about anything because I haven't, you know, I've heard lovely things. Oh, that makes sense because it's like metal. So under your eyes, it like cools, it brightens it. Very excited to try this very soon. This is definitely going to be in my next trying new makeup video. I think it could be a really good product. I've heard some good things about it. I also restocked my favorite Holy Grail concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I wear the shade Light 1 Chantilly. It is the lightest shade. Have it on today under my eyes. And then a new one for me, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I got the shade 1 Fair. I have not tried this yet, and I'm so excited to try it. I wonder if the shade is gonna be good. I'm gonna swatch it next to my NARS just to see. I'm hoping the shade, it looks like it might be a little peachy for me. It looks a touch peachy for me, but I think that that might be good for kind of the blueness that I kind of get under my under eyes. So I think that could be a good thing. That's another item that I kind of like missed out on when it first came out because I was on my YouTube hiatus. And so I clocked that when I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to try it. I did see it make it into a couple year-end favorites videos from some of my favorite creators. So I think it's worth a shot. Another Charlotte Tilbury product, a new one. This is, oh my God, it's loose. It feels loose. Okay, it's not. It's like circling, but it's not falling out. I was really worried. All right, so this is the Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter in Moonlit Glow. So excited to try this. If I wouldn't have already thrown on some of that Kaja, I would put this on now. But again, I think I'm gonna put this in my next trying new makeup video. Really excited about this. So glad that Charlotte Tilbury finally has a powder highlighter. I love her creamy highlighters, her liquid ones. So very excited about that. And then something that's like a really old product, but that I never tried are these like glitters from Stila. And so I got, this is the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. I got Kitten Karma. Everybody talks about this, but I have never owned it or used it. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna try it out. Stila is such an old school brand to me, but still, I think really good and probably why they've stood the test of time. Also picked up from Melt. This is new. This is their Perfectionist Brow Pencil. I got the shade Neutral Blonde. I'm going blind, you guys. Going blind. Let's see. Oh, okay. Swatching it is like impossible. Oh, that gives really nice hair-like brush strokes. I think that is going to be a good shade for me. I was really on the fence about which shade to get. There was another blonde that I thought could work for me, but in the end I decided to go with this one. I also decided to refill my favorite or restock just in case my favorite powder from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and I loved that she had the limited edition Lunar New Year ones. I love that she always does something for Lunar New Year. I think that's so lovely. So, you know, the box, it's nice and red. The powder, if I can ever get it out of here. 10 years later, I feel like SpongeBob. The powder, see, is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love that. It's so beautiful. And the great thing about these is that they are refillable. So I can actually keep this nice like limited edition one and just reuse it. Oh my gosh, you guys, at this point, like I'm fighting the sun. I'm losing the sun. So I'm gonna try to speed through. I got 2 beauty blenders. Just gonna throw them. I got a black one, if you didn't see it before I threw it somewhere that I may never find it. And I also got one of the nude ones. And then I restocked a couple products from Tatcha. This is the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair. I love this stuff for nighttime. And then the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. This is one of my favorite daytime creams. So I love both of these. This one is like, has like repairing serum inside. So it's a cream and a serum. It's so good overnight. I just feel like it plumps and renews my skin. So I love that. Oh, and then you guys, I found this tiny little biscuit. This is one of my favorite contours from Westman Atelier. So this is the mini contour stick and biscuit. I went ahead and picked this up because we're going on a trip to Italy in the fall. So I'm kind of trying, like, on the lookout for when I see minis of some of my favorite products to go ahead and pick them up now and just kind of keep a stash so that when the time comes, I can kind of consolidate the size of my luggage because always my makeup and skincare is a lot. So I kind of always, I want to be a smart packer. I'm like going with one bag, one big bag. That's it. I'm not doing multiple bags. I just can't. I'm not going to be lugging those around Italy. It's just not going to happen. So trying to find some smaller alternatives. And then you guys, I got a bunch of skincare. So I'm going to share with you what I picked up. My skin's pretty normal, but I have a hard time with cell turnover. Oddly enough, like my skin used to be dry and then I had my son. I got pregnant with my son and now my skin's pretty much normal. It gets like oily in the T-zone in the summer and in the winter it's just, you know, gets a little bit dry, but nothing that I can't solve with a hydrating serum. So go figure. I do deal with a little bit of dullness though. So I picked up from Drunk Elephant. This is new. This is their Belty Bright Facial. It's got 10% acelaic acid, 1% salicylic acid. Ooh, say that 3 times fast. So I'm really excited to try this. I tend to really like Drunk Elephant products, so excited to try that. I also got from Skinfix, another brand that I often really like. This is their triple lipid and collagen activating serum. So this is like a hydrating serum. Again, another brand that I just kind of, everything I've tried from them has been really good. I've noticed that their products are effective. Glow Recipe, they had a new avocado ceramide recovery serum. This is brand new. It said that it helped with dullness, like it helped with dull skin. So that's why I picked it up. That's what drew me to it, is I said, okay, that's gonna help with dull skin. Let's put it to the test. And for Biossance, I've been wanting to try Biossance for a while. So I got 2 products from them. The first one is the Squalane and Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. I'm thinking that I want to try to use this where I normally use my Drunk Elephant TLC Framboose serum. I really like that serum. This looked like something similar. I've never tried Biossance, but this is a little bit less expensive per ounce. So I thought, you know what? Let me try it. Let me see if I like it. You never know. I like lactic acid, so my skin likes it. So I said, let's give it a shot. And then the other thing I got from Biossance is this Squalane and Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. It says it's instant hydration with hyaluronic acid and paracress. I don't know what paracress is, but hyaluronic acid, I do know what it is. So this is what I want to try to use during the day as like my hydrating serum in the morning. So I'm going to give that a shot. And then the last 2 skincare products I got are face sprays. So I got the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I've not used this before, but I was looking for something that I could kind of use in my skincare routine when I need to do like kind of like a glycerin based spray. You know, sometimes it's good to do one of those before you put on like a hyaluronic acid. So I wanted to give this a shot because I think either this one has glycerin or it has something in it that would be good to go before a hydrating serum. And then the same thing for this one. This is the Kaja Mist Me, and this is the Pina Colada. So it's the hydrating face mist, and I know for sure this one has glycerin. So I saw the Pillow Talk Derm, if you guys follow her on YouTube, TikTok, I saw her talk about when to use glycerin based sprays, and so I realized I didn't have any in my collection, which is shocking. So I decided to pick one up, and again I thought, let's try Kaja since I haven't tried that brand, and since they are so vocal, I thought, hey, let's give them a shot. Last skincare product, this is from Ilia. This is the Bright Start Activated Cream. This is a Bright Start Activated Eye Cream, and what drew me to this is that on Sephora, it called it a retinol alternative. I can't use retinol right now because I am exclusively breastfeeding a 10-week-old baby. So retinol is a no-no when that's going on. You also can't use it during pregnancy. So I've been retinol free for over a year now. Really miss it. Can't wait to get it back, but I don't start using it again until my kids, like with my daughter, I started using it again once she was a year old. She was still breastfeeding, but she was eating enough other foods that I wasn't worried about it. And my dermatologist felt like it was cool. So until then, so I've got, 42 weeks until my son is a year old. So until then, I'll be using retinol alternatives. And this looks like a really nice one to try. So I'm really excited. And again, I love that it's got kind of, the product comes out here and then it's got like this kind of like tool part to like massage it in. So I'm very, very excited about that. And then I know we got through skincare. You guys, I'm from the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, so it's just occasionally my accent comes out and I'll say things like fur or skincare. I got my skincare done. It doesn't seem like, I know, like, I try to portray myself as so put together and elegant, and then occasionally I say skincare. All right, we're through skincare, so let's go on to her or hair. I just got a few things for my hair. I've been working out in the mornings, so I get sweaty in my hair and I kind of need to like re-dry this part right here, my fine hairs. So I just wanted to get a mister, a water mister, so that I can mist those areas and just like re-dry them rather than washing my hair every single day, because my hair is fine and curly. It does not do well with getting washed every day. Because I'm working out again every day and doing so in the morning. This is Pattern from Tracy Ellis Ross. This is her spray mister. It's supposed to be a continuous mist, so that's why I picked that up. I thought it'd be very convenient. Dry shampoo from Olaplex. This is the Olaplex number 4D. Their Clean Volume Detox Dry Shampoo. My hair loves Olaplex. I know there's this thing going around where some people say it makes their hair fall out. I've never experienced that, and my hair is quite processed, so it works well for my hair. So I figured, let's give it a shot. This had amazing reviews. People said that it left no residue, which is huge for me. So I'm really, really excited to try this out from Olaplex, because I do not like dry shampoo. I just don't, and mainly because of the residue. So I'm really hoping that this is gonna be a hit for me, just because, again, I work out every single morning right now. And so I don't want to wash my hair every single morning. I don't have the time to do it, number one. And number two, my hair doesn't tend to do well being washed every day. And then last but not least, Instagram made me buy it. And you guys, I'm going to have like stuff Instagram ads made me buy video coming out probably sometime late March, maybe early April for you guys, because I have so many things that Instagram ads have made me buy while I have been like up in the middle of the night breastfeeding a newborn. And this is one of them. This is the Color Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. I saw an Instagram ad and the girl's hair was so volumized. She used it on dry hair and I was just like blown away. I just was blown away. Actually, I'll put some footage in of the ad. It just was like, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. So I ordered it. Wow, I'm like out of breath, man. Wow, that was a lot. Also, this is not something I got from Sephora, but you guys, I was peer pressured and influenced to get one of these cups. I feel like we're being played with the price, because I'm gonna be honest, my grandfather used to have Stanley. That was like the thermos he took to work every day. I feel like we're being played a little bit with the price. Like, I don't know, it feels a little bit off to me, but I have to say, I got the 40-ounce one and I have been drinking more water and I can tell in my skin. I'm not kidding you. Like, I had like some pretty rough patches like right here on my forehead from where my skin was a little bit dehydrated, because again, I'm nursing, so a lot of my water's going to that. But this has actually made me drink more water, and I have noticed the difference in my skin, and I've noticed the difference in how I feel in the morning when I wake up. Like, I'm not foggy when I wake up in the morning. I don't know, maybe it's the water, maybe it's the fact that I'm waking up every morning and exercising first thing. I don't know, maybe that's playing a part in it, but that water is like, it's doing something for me. So thank you, Stanley. You did the dang thing. I did promise I would show you guys two things I picked up that weren't from Sephora. So real quick, I got the By Terry VIP Expert Palette. This looked so cute when I saw it. I just said, oh, I really want that. I don't know. It's for Bonjour Paris is I think the name of it. Yes. Bonjour Paris. I loved the color story. I just thought it was so beautiful. And I said, hey, let's pick it up. There's so many of these colors, like this one, this one, this one in particular. They're just like very familiar colors that I really, really like. And then I also got from Hermes. This is the Hermes lip oil in the shade Rose Cola Brilliant. I got this again because of Michelle Wong. So this will be making an appearance in the video I do, the trying my favorite influencers' favorite makeup. This is gonna make an appearance in that video. All right, I officially, like, the sun is going down. It is dusk. I've got to wrap this up. I'm just so happy to be back. I can't thank you guys enough. Those of you that have continued to leave comments on my videos, those of you that have been staying in touch on Instagram, because I have remained active on Instagram. So if you don't already follow me over there, be sure to head over there and follow me there. And let me know in the comments, which of these products would you most like to hear my review on? And have you tried any of them? I would love to hear how they worked for you. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Again, I promise you will not have to wait a year for it. I plan to be here. And thank you for welcoming me back. Like, thank you in advance, because I know how amazing you guys are. So thank you. I can't wait to talk soon. You take care of yourself. Bye.